evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Doomsday Dawn, live here on RVTV. How we all doing, everybody?
Give me more fucking booze.
I'm good, thank you.
This joke's getting old, dear.
For you.
Yeah, and I'm the one running the show. Also, I just realized I need to reset the botch counter. So, I'll have to fix that here in a minute. But nonetheless, we're here. More Pathfinder. Of course, I'm the Shades, your MC behind the desk. And we got the crew here. We got Lady K, Mildred the Monk, Matty J, Mad Cat. Biohybrid will not be here tonight. We'll work that out as we get there, but he has family business to attend to, so he will not be here tonight. But the rest of us are here. So how's everyone doing tonight?
I am fantastic.
How's the boys?
I can add a new dish that I've tried a new international dish that I've gotten the chance to try for the first time, and I may do some digging to see if I can make it myself.
Is it a burrito?
No, I had that last week. Have you ever heard of moussaka?
Sounds familiar?
Cat, do not make the joke about who is waking. You're as much of a sci-fi fan as I am. I know you are thinking it.
Actually, I was thinking what happens when the moose has sake.
That is somehow worse.
Actually, I could do you one worse, Mildred. I was, moussaka. Change that K to an F, and you've already got the reference in my head.
You want to do what to a moose?
No.
Oh, God. See, getting a moose drunk, boys, I can tell you right now, it just leads to the cars getting totaled.
That does not surprise me.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
Mildred, would you expect anything less from the group of us?
No, that's the problem. But moussaka is a Greek thing. Effectively, thing was ground beef and eggplant.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, no chance of us ever trying it.
Hey, so it's a Greek thing. Hey, baby,
Yeah.
you want to see my moussaka?
Oh, God damn it.
Also had some
Am I going to
non-bread,
have
which is
breakout
always
mirror?
nice.
Honey, you have no room to talk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shall I reveal to the audience what happened before we went live? I will say
Yeah,
live.
go ahead.
Do it.
Okay. Well, now that we've gotten that ball rolling, let's go ahead and explain. So just before the show, Lady Kate comes into the Discord call, and she basically goes, "Good evening," and of course, Kat, playing off of that, says she sounds like a vampire, and they go back and forth on it. I come in, asking what the hell's going on, hearing about they were just saying, oh, she couldn't be a vampire. And would you like to tell them what you said, dear? Or shall I?
I think you should.
I don't think she's capable of saying anything.
Right now, she's going bye-bye, Egon.
All right, well, she says, pretty much, well, my husband says I can suck. Something to that effect.
No, what she specifically said.
And for those going, hey,
how well I suck.
There you go.
for those playing the home game, going, hey, phrasing, congratulations, you have John's exact reaction.
Maybe you should also have a phrasing counter.
Oh God,
If we had that,
we'd kill that in a week.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm. So
Just me alone, I'd break that button.
Yeah. So getting back to the matters at hand. I should note, Maddie, on Inquisitor, I finally got the gun I was looking for and holding out for. I finally have a bolter.
Ooh. Hey!
And also a heavy bolter, because sometimes one bolter isn't enough. And it also meant the glorious return of the 2 firing modes, full auto and fuller auto.
What about the third one? Full motherfucking auto. Full motherfucking kill everybody auto.
That's what the missiles are for.
It all depends
But-
on how you shoot them.
Hey, it's not the amount of fuel have, it's where you aim it.
Both are very true.
Okay, if you want context, just watch the Monday and Tuesday streams. They'll give you all the context you need. So getting back to the matter at hand, so I'd say things have certainly took a turn for the. And
You
when we last
fucking
left
think!
when we last left off, you guys had set up precautions to try and do a bit of a barricade. Now, fortunately, the hallowed front door where you saw things coming in, including the thing that made Lady K have a bit of a freak out moment, was slowly approaching, like you guys were doing horde mode. I would make a darkspawn joke, but nah, too obvious. But as you are preparing, and as you see them banging on the door, everyone roll perception. So I want to see who exactly sees this.
Okay.
You may.
Lottie's got it.
Hold on, still gotta do Charizard. How the fuck did he get a lower roll?
The dice gods show no mercy. Amen.
Amen.
So yeah, the only one who spots this is Lottie, who notices when did there why is there mist on the floor? That seems to be moving along the wall.
Fucking
Oh.
vampires. Fucking vampires.
God damn it. I thought we were done after that with the pre-show.
Are Vembers considered undead?
Yes.
Well, that's good news for me.
That's good news for us.
And just as you notice, the fog coalesces and one of them manages to hit him right under the armor. But oddly enough, all that the dagger does is just knock him out. But he is down.
Huh?
Charlotte screams the dwarf's name. I'm not going to actually scream right now because 1, I'm drinking, 2, I'm not going to blow any air.
And 3, you're not going to wake up your kids.
Yeah. No, screaming, that's
Exactly.
that's my job.
Funny, I thought it was crying in terror.
And
Ow!
Dan, Charlotte, and Harrison, I want all three of you to roll Arcana.
Fuck. Great. I rolled shit in weather. Now I'm rolling shit in fiction. That's great.
Sorry, I didn't think it went through the first time.
All right. I'll use the second one. And whoa. Okay, then. Well, and fortunately, Harrison and Charlotte managed to get enough to pass on this one. So you both hear what sounds like someone chanting a spell, which is odd because aside from you five, you had the room cleared out of any assistance. They're either upstairs or in one of the rooms, just making sure that. And the room, I should note, the rooms that don't have any windows. So of course, who would be so the obvious question is who would be chanting a spell aside from you five?
Why the fuck is the professor chanting a spell?
No.
Well, here's
What?
the good news. He's not. Here's the bad news. That wasn't the only the one that knocked out Glorinus. Isn't the only vampire who happened to be Charlotte Harrison. You see the circle around him. You see that's for summoning.
All right. Are we doing any
What?
sort of son of a bitch? He's already summoned. Fuck. I was hoping to interrupt.
So, like she said, do we have some sort of initiative right now?
You have okay. I want a yay or nay on this. You can either keep the initiative that you had last encounter, or you can re-roll it. If you re-roll it, you lose the old one.
What was the old initiative?
Same.
Thank you. I
I'm
Well, given
re-rolling
that I go
both
first,
Charlotte
I say
and
keep it.
Tarzar.
Okay, let me run down so I know who's doing who. Matt, are you re-rolling?
I'm gonna say no.
Lady K.
Yes to both Tarzar and Charlotte.
All right. Mad Cat.
No.
All right. Lady K, roll initiative on your front.
As soon as I can get my window to, as soon as I can get it to, cooperate. Woo! God damn it, I forgot to select Charlotte. Fuck.
So 27. So 27 for Charlotte.
Tarzar. Okay, now I know I clicked on that fucking token. What the shit?
I checked and it didn't put you in twice. So there's that.
So better rolls than last time.
Yep. As far as the vampire in question, if anyone wants to find out further what kind of vampires these are, that is going to be occultism, or you can do it as a straight intelligence plus 7.
I can roll occultism. I'm an expert on that. I'll roll. Not very well, but I'll roll.
Karzar rolled a 29. My bad, 17. I was looking at his
Redo that. You
initiative.
did the wrong skill.
So you said intelligence plus 7?
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
See what I mean about getting my window to fucking cooperate?
Mm-hmm.
25.
All right. So 25 from Karazar, a 17 from Harrison, and a 15 from
No, a 10 from Harrison.
Intelligence plus 7.
Yeah. So in that case, that being the case, all three of you know that these aren't top tier vampires. They're merely people who were relatively freshly turned.
Quick
The
question.
bite mark is still on there. They're clearly just glorified servants.
They're thralls.
Yeah.
They're basically newbies. They are jobbers.
That'll work too. So if you'll give me a
I'm
moment,
just trying to make sense of it.
Need to go for a bit of initiative on their part. And now for the vampire spawns. All right, Harrison, you are up first at the top of the round.
Alright, I'd like to use my spell strike ammunition. And I guess cast Disrupt Undead, which was not what I thought it was. Or do we still want to do Divine Wrath?
We were gonna use that when they broke through the door, but we have little baddies inside right now, so let's take care of these guys.
Alright, so how do I use that ammunition, or do I just say I'm using it?
With spell strike ammunition, you would be casting a spell that you know onto the arrow and then firing that. So once it hits, it resolves as if you had hit that target. It's a good way to cheat the whole touch attack rule.
Oh, yes.
I mean, how? Well, thank you for that explanation, but how do I do that inside roll 20?
Right. First, you're declaring an action. All that you'd need to do roll 20 wise would be as if you were casting Disrupt Undead normally. You just need to give me a target.
Sorry, I'm trying to ping that thing there. Okay, I forgot how to ping.
Click
Hold
on the
your
map
left
and
mouse
hold
down.
it.
Let's try that again with one at a time.
Left mouse button like such. Just click and hold.
I'm clicking and holding, nothing's happening. Okay, so is the 4 things up above us the vampires?
Zombies.
Then where are the vampires at? Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and go after that vampire directly ahead of us. Or directly behind us, I guess.
All right. Which means I have to roll. He has to roll a fort save, and he has to beat 21. Nope, not even with his positive resistance. Which means that you. So I need you to roll 1d10 plus 4 manually.
That's a D4.
$10 points.
Which because it's weak against positive, that's 20.
And is that all my actions?
Yeah, you use 2 to cast Disrupt Undead on the ammo, and 1 action to fire it.
Fantastic.
Dan, you are up next.
All right. So I'm doing some research, see if there's anything that could burn everybody within range, any enemy within range. But I don't see anything that that would be that effective without risks. Let's leave it at that. So, this is why I was thinking of re-rolling to get lower, so I have some more time to think about it. But the one strategy that keeps popping in my head is fight the head of the snake in this case. If there is a head to this snake, so to speak.
There is, but if you wanted to get to it, you'd have to go outside.
Uh-huh. And outside is lava-coated
bueno.
vampire death. What?
No bueno.
Yeah,
Let's
lava.
just say you'd be very welcome.
Yeah. With arms wide open. And necks well bitten too. Yeah, that's a new. Well, let's see. Believe Harrison was going after this guy here.
Yes. Yes.
Do you all smell something burning?
Yeah, I'm smelling it too. It's definitely me. See, the only thing I have two things I'm thinking: electric arc or burning hands. But I get the feeling that the burning hands, I got to be in close range to do that.
Not that close.
All right, how close do I need to be, technically speaking? I can work that.
It's a 15-foot cone. Remember, 1 square equals 5 feet.
Okay, so I was 1 square too close.
So right around here-ish would technically be good.
Yep.
Yep.
Burning hands it is.
All right, and after that, that's going to be your turn, so hit it.
It is considered hit. And I believe that's not my role to determine. That's your role, there, Mildra.
Yes, it is.
'Cause I don't see no number on my thing.
And hang on 1 second.
That looks close.
Come on, I set him up, you knock him down. It's how it works.
I know. Or you set him up by burn it down if you're Seth Rollins.
I knew that was coming.
At least I didn't scream it.
Put your motherfucking head back down, dummy!
Thank you. I deserve that. Am I detecting smoke out of Minnesota now?
No, it's too cold to generate that kind of heat.
Everything okay, Mildred?
Let's see.
There's a lot of calculations at work.
No, it has to do with the fact that whoever designed the spell book thing for Roll20 is not very good.
Ah.
All right, so what's your intelligence modifier?
My intelligence modifier is 5.
That's a miss on his part. So he's going to be taking 2d6 fire damage. So I need you to
Boom.
roll that the old-fashioned.
D6. I was kind of hoping for higher than 2. I'll take a 7, but not the result I was hoping for.
And that's going to be it on your Karazar, you're up.
Noted. Okay. All right, 1 second.
Was the lady inspired by my fire attack?
I don't
In
mean
a
to
sense.
sound. I don't mean to sound like a homo, but fire makes me hot.
Well, Karzar can't use fire. But he's gonna try and bind a motherfucker. Waiting on you, monk.
Sorry about that. I had a bit of bind on. Technology is not my friend. Either here or elsewhere. Anyways, so bind on. Hang on a second. Let me check. Which one? Ping which one Karazar is binding, because depending on it, because if it's higher than level 3, then it won't work. Much like the Titans, you're 1 level short.
Oh!
Vampire Spawns are level 4. Which means
Damn it.
that casting just got wasted. You tried to bind it and it automatically failed. Also,
Shit.
Vampire Spawn aren't mindless.
Double shit.
No take back.
Yeah, unlike zombies, they keep their brain.
Okay, then.
Karazar has 1 action left.
So, a suggestion: don't set phasers to stun. Set phasers to kill.
Well, shit.
And Hairball has set phases to Dave.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Yep.
I don't know what it is tonight, but my windows are taking fucking forever to react. Alright, then the bard's going to do the next best thing. Go for back.
So the bard's response is to apply the Rincewind School of Combat.
Tactical move. It's a tactical retreat.
Wait, the who and what now?
He only backed up far enough in effort to get some help. There are 2 light mages there.
All right, and he's moving up.
Fuck.
And because of his stench, fort save.
For whom?
Karazar.
Mm-hmm.
14.
You are considered sick 1 until the end of the gas turn.
In other words, I'm trying not to heave.
Yes.
You're an asshole.
Yes, I am.
He might be an asshole, but that thing smells like an asshole.
No.
It'd be far
He
more
smells like
accurate
an
to
ass.
say. It'd be far more accurate to say that it smells like a rafflesia, which looks like a gaping asshole, but that's another matter entirely. Anyway, the ghast is going to try and attack with its claws. And unfortunately, ties go to the attacker.
Fuck. Nine damage, got it.
And you have to make another fort save because of ghast fever.
I'm gonna call that one save.
Yep, that's
Nat 20 for the win, bitch!
No,
God
it's not a
damn.
save, it's an immunity.
and this rogue is going to try and take a shot. Going to take a shot at Charlotte. With claws, of course.
Woo! By 1 fucking point!
Yep. And
Hey,
unfortunately,
Mildred.
that's all his.
Go ahead.
I've already gotten mine in.
Yeah, well, he chose the wrong sorceress to come nearby.
And Charlotte, it's your turn.
Oh, yes. I'm going to use Angelic Halo for starters as my first action. I'm not going to even bother moving.
All right. You've got one. I will, if you'll give me a moment, I will set up that aura. You've got.
Oh shit, I read that wrong. I thought that was just the somatic, not.
Nope, that's a two actions power.
Shit. Okay then. I gonna go stabby stabby.
Just make sure to hit the heart.
Or the head. Fuck.
That is a whiff.
Figured as much.
You've got two actions left.
2 actions.
Wait, nope, never. And actually, and yeah, that's a bit of a fuck up on my part. So add one to the botch counter. But the thing is, because of the effects of Angelic Halo, that vampire spawn is technically is evil.
I know.
What's your charisma modifier?
+5.
Okay, so I got to beat 22 on this save. And that's a nope. Which means for the next hour, any evil creature cannot go in that area without beating 22 on a will save.
All right.
I'm going to stand right next to you.
And as for the rogue, and it is going to try and see if it can brute force its way into that circle. As a big fuck off halo is over Charlotte's head.
Shit.
Just barely. And is going to try and attack Charlotte.
Damn, I missed my attack of opportunity.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a hit. You're getting hit with 7.
Fort save.
Not this time. Let's see, and now for the ghasts. First one's gonna try and hit Dan.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's it. That's a hit. You're taking 7.
7?
Yep.
All right.
And fort save. Maddie? Oh, there we go. Oh! Add 1 to the botch counter.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to act it. You could imagine it yourself. Who wants chowder?
Which means you are sick 1 and slowed 1 until the end of the gas turn. And now I need you to do it again.
Seriously?
He hit you. You gotta roll to see if you caught gas fever or not.
That's good. You dodged gas fever.
God damn it, he smells like shit. He doesn't smell like an ass, he smells like the inside of... Oh.
Really? This one over here smells worse.
I beg to differ.
We'll save on the gassed part, because it's trying to break through the barrier.
Fail!
Nope. So his turn's ending there. We'll save again.
Son of a bitch!
And that's where he's going to end it. Harrison, it's top of the round. You're up.
Start shooting, Tex.
Yeah, I was trying to find it. I don't have anything that's area of effect, do I?
Come with.
I do not.
Yeah, we
have
do.
my-
Divine Wrath.
Alrighty then. I'm going to use my bow in this instance since I do very well with that. I'm going to use the smite. I'm going to attack
Hit
that
that bitch.
creature first.
Hit that bitch.
I swear it was doing it for me before. I don't know why it's not doing it now, but hit that bitch. That's where I want to go. So I think that's a miss on that one.
Yeah, that's a miss. So
I'll
one
attack
more for the
again.
botch count.
Go ahead and attack again. Same target.
Oh, so close.
So that's a miss then.
Yeah, you were just 2 off.
19 or higher.
Seems a bit extreme for a D20. Remember where I said that I was going to suck at using the bow because people got offended last week?
Oh, God, no.
Shauna, this is all your fault.
He's not wrong.
The dice gods heard your plea and they listened.
I shall never jinx again, I swear.
You blew it!
Dan, you're up.
No. All these fuckers are gonna pay. Question. Can I invoke burning hands again?
Yes.
I'm burning these sons of fuckers.
So I'm guessing the Ghasts and the Rogue in this group are the ones who are getting hit.
Yes.
All right, which means I need to make 3 reflex saves. $22 to pass.
1.
That's 1 miss.
2. Fuck.
Okay, the Ghasts take full damage. The Rogue takes half damage of whatever you roll. Nope. Nope, never mind. He doesn't take any.
Because he's a motherfucker. 2d6, right?
Yep.
God damn it.
You have 1 action left.
And it can't exactly invoke that spell again. Because that's a
Back up in
2
the
action
light.
thing, isn't it? Huh?
Back up into the halo.
It seems I have no choice. That would be right next to you, right?
Unless you want to invoke an attack of opportunity.
Nope. Back into the halo. Back into the shield.
Karazar, you're up.
Okay. So, I have an idea. I don't know how well it's going to work. But it's a combination of moving and whipping. So I'm going to move on the other side of Charlotte there. And I'm going to go for this motherfucker first.
All right. Roll it.
Alright, I'm going to snap my whip and I'm going to try to pull him. Fuck.
You want to try that again?
Tack
Is
1
it
or tack
possible
2?
to hit her in her face?
Because that was a
No.
botch.
No, what ended up happening is you ended up hitting the wrong one. So instead of hitting, so what I'm gonna end up doing is you hit a measly 1 damage on the Ghast next to it.
God damn it. Alright, gonna try one more time. Fuck.
That's a whiff.
God damn it. And that's it for Karzar.
And now for the Ghasts. First one is going to do that will save again to see if you can break it. See if you can break in.
What the ever-loving fuck?
And
you can rest assured Lottie's going to be making some motherfuckers pay here to.
And that means that he's going to be that gas is going to make an attempt at Harrison. Oh, fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dice gods could go fuck themselves tonight.
Don't say that, they'll make us roll worse.
We loves the dice gods. We loves them lots.
Well, apparently we didn't love them hard enough.
16 damage. Harrison, fort save.
So which color ring is my health?
That'd be the green one. And fortunately, you do not get hit with gas fever.
And how many points do I take off?
I already took it off the circle, so you're at 6. You're supposed to be at 69 HP.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Hey, I spent like 10 years in a church. Give me some credit here.
And they didn't even have the decency to play the Blues Brothers, I'd imagine. Okay, good news. The rogue can't make it in. Better news. Lottie, it's your turn.
Lottie,
Oh, yeah.
kill them! Kill them all!
No problem, Danny. I got this.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10. Let me do a measurement so I can see how many are getting.
I'm counting on the 5 in the direct vicinity.
It's a burst, so everything within 20 feet. So first off, where's
Me.
all right? Everything within 20 feet of you, every enemy within 20 feet of you that is evil is getting hit.
Oh, that's all of them. Nice.
All right, fort save for the gas, and they have to beat. Let's see, they got to beat 23. That's a miss.
Fuck.
One of them takes no damage. That's another miss. And now for the rogues.
4. All 4
That's a
gas.
miss.
All 4 gas are in range.
Okay, one of them takes no damage, one of them takes half. Alright, first question. Are you going to heighten this spell?
Yes.
Alright. Roll 6d8.
Any other modifiers?
No.
$68 rolled.
34 damage. And because that is good because that is good damage, it still
68.
counts under. All right. Four dead.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Townspeople.
Fuck.
I was hoping to use Death Blossom.
Still can. There's still 2 more.
One of
Death
them's
Blossom.
barely alive after that explosion of light, and the other one managed to somehow avoid.
Death Blossom is from the last Starfighter.
All right, and you have 1 action remaining.
I think I'm good for this round. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right. Now for the surviving guest. Of course, they're going to try and move in and see if they can break that barrier. Nope. They're not getting. As for the other one, he does get in. And he is going to try and take a swipe at Kara's.
Misses the AC.
Especially since its AC is 29 because of the halo. So that's all he can do. Harrison, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to attack that one. Let's hope that the dice gods are in favor right now.
I would say they are this time.
Plus, that's a 96.
Okay, I'll attack the other ghast.
Ooh, so close.
16 AC.
And then I will do one more against that ghast.
The dice gods giveth, and they taketh away.
Hey, a 333 is pretty good in baseball, so.
And Dan, you're up.
Roasted, Danny.
What do you want me to do? Burn him again?
Unless you want to try electrocuting him.
Well, that I can also do. I got an electric arc. Let's zap him. This motherfucker right here.
All right, reflex save. That is a miss, so he's taking one. So, first thing.
What am I rolling, monk?
One d6 plus 5.
So 1d6. That makes it 7.
All right, you got one action left.
Hmm. I'm gonna skip it. I don't have anything else to do. I mean, what could I do?
All right, Karazar, it's on you. All right, fort save it. And that just barely beats it. So it's going to be taking half
Fuck.
damage.
Alright, 1d10 plus 5 coming up. Six damage.
Positive damage, so it gets doubled back to 12.
Woo! Alright, Lottie's up.
Yep.
How close is it to dead?
About half.
Hold on a sec. Nah. Fort save.
Yep. And I would say in this case, yeah,
Nope.
that's a no. So that's going to be 6 damage.
And there's nothing else I can do.
All right, and now for the Ghast, who is going to try and break. No.
Nope.
Harrison,
All
you're
right,
up.
Harrison, shoot it.
So you want me to use my bow then?
Yes,
Just fucking
I
kill
apologize.
it.
Fucking kill it already.
First one was a miss, but the second one was right in the heart. Didn't even need that third one.
104 damage.
Oh, I thought it had to be 19. That's what you told me.
No.
Your first one missed. Your second one. It was 19 with the rogues. The Ghasts, it was 16.
Oh, okay.
So second one hit, and that's enough to take with a bit of overkill at 104 damage.
You got knocked the fuck out! Oh, yeah!
All right. Are we out of battle?
As you are officially out of battle, though you're not out of war because the next wave will eventually arrive. So this is a perfect time to try and restock and shore up defenses again, and possibly get
I'm going
Glorinus
to
out of the way.
heal. I'm gonna heal him.
I'm going to heal as well. Who needs it?
I needs it. Though I only lost 7 HP. I don't know if
Well, I'm going to do myself first.
Well, first I'm invoking the rally rule. So and anyone who didn't who suffered damage recover an amount equal to 1/4 of your max.
1/4 of my what?
1/4 of your max HP.
Yep.
1/4 of 71. Yeah, that's pretty much full health for me. So we'll put that at 71.
I lost 21, and 1/4 is 21, so I'm good. I'm full health now.
Excuse me a moment.
By the look of things, cars are and Lonnie, you're back at full.
Hold on a moment. I'm setting up the next wave.
I think the math was done wrong on this because if I lost 21 from 69, that puts me at 90, but my max HP is 85.
Okay, he's not waking up, boys. Get him out of the way.
Yeah, Glorinus is stable, but he seems to be out. And well, dwarves are stubborn in everything, including sleep.
Fucking mule of a dwarf.
This is your chance to kick him and suffer no ill effects.
No, thank you. He's wearing very hard armor. Alright, can Karzar make a strength roll to drag his ass out into the other room?
Yes.
Fuck.
I'll make a strength roll.
You can you managed to lift him, but it's one of those cases where carrying him has to be done one step at a time. So
Fuck
basically,
this
like
noise.
moving furniture.
Okay, fuck this noise. I have an idea. Karzar is going to tie his whip to Glorinus's boots and drag the fucking dwarf towards the stairs.
Dex check. And I see bio in the chat.
What the ever-loving fuck?
Nothing really to overthink here. Just give me a fucking hand already.
You know what, Harrison? You make the fucking dex roll and you can pull the whip.
So I use her whole whip idea to drag him then.
The only reason you managed to pull it off is by using the over-the-shoulder trick. But he is going to have one hell of a headache when he wakes up. Okay, first things first. Ping where you're moving him.
This dude's heavy. I'm
I-
just going to move him there.
I don't trust that door.
Then
Okay, can the three men team up to pull his ass?
that's what I've
Excuse
been
me?
suggesting the whole time.
Ooh! Look at the chat, look at the chat, look at the chat.
I see the chat. I said that a minute ago.
No, look in the Discord chat.
Ah! Shades, you're the boss. You're the arbiter on this. I'm just the squirrel getting a nut.
Well, we got one more fight coming, right?
Yeah, one more wave.
I think it's about time his guy wakes up.
It wakes up to me dragging him. That'll be fun.
Let's have some fun.
Do it. Spike!
So as
Spike
you-
pile driver!
So, 1, 2, time's up.
This is why you never give out a specific length of time.
I work on actual time, not restaurant time.
I figure you were doing in-game time, which is like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the butt monkey has arrived.
Sup, fuckers?
What's going on, Bio?
We have
Let's
been
go
getting our
home.
asses handed to us by the dice gods.
Sorry, guys. Family stuff. Couldn't be helped.
We understand, dude. Trust me, we understand.
Alright, I'll handle this. So, Glorinus wakes up to being dragged. What the bloody hell happened?
Shut up, you. I'm trying to take you in the other room. I mean, oh, you're awake. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm awake. What happened?
You got knocked the fuck out.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to heal your ass again. Hold on.
Well, apparently there were some vampires and some ghasts, and they decided to play the drums on your head.
No, the
Alright,
statue was not.
He's at full after.
Okay. Let's try getting back into position, shall we, guys?
Did the hollowing at least help?
Did the what help?
Hollowing the doors.
Oh, they
A couple-
helped just fine for the people about to come in, but not so much for the vampires. Who knew they could turn into mist?
Well, talk about a missed opportunity.
Can I hit him? Can I please hit him?
No, I just healed him.
If you're
After
going
the
to hit him,
first
be
round
sure
of
not-
horrors and he's making that joke after sleeping his ass off.
If you're going to hit him, be sure not to miss.
Don't start.
Oh, you misunderstand.
Anyway, what happened to the professor?
Still in the room. Still safe as far as we know. We've been busy.
So, one more wave, huh? Fine. Let's get this over with.
All right. First things first. Bio, do you want to keep your current initiative or try and re-roll?
You bet your ass I'm keeping my initiative.
And as you guys are arguing, you can continue to. You start hearing banging against the door.
All right. Next round of next horde. After that, we argue more.
Okay, Harrison, as soon as they break through that door, what was that spell?
Divine Wrath.
All right. Yes, we're going to use Divine Wrath.
Well, doesn't I have to be 20 feet away, though?
Nope. Range is 120 feet. We center the burst right there. Or I'll center mine there. You center yours here.
Also, just speaking of the bio, I hope my little visual aid helped.
That'll do, Bio. That'll do. So I'm assuming that everybody is more or less.
Yep.
Ready to go.
After I smack myself awake a few times, yes.
Can I cast Spell of Starbucks?
Fuck that noise. Tim Hortons,
It's
dude.
It's ineffective. I don't drink coffee.
I think he meant for himself.
No, I meant for the dwarf.
Problem is, you didn't give the coffee plate. And also, Starbucks, really?
I fucking know, right?
I pledge allegiance to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say Maxwell House, but I was afraid that that was an actual spell.
Not this time, it ain't. But there are special words. I pledge allegiance to the cup that holds my caffeinated beverage, and to the drink which it contains, one container full of coffee, indispensable with energy and caffeine for me.
Amen. You know, it's funny. We were thinking about coffee as like Juan Valdez spilled some beans in Maxwell's house. He just said, "What the Folgers?"
Be right back.
You should be getting pun damage for that. Then again, I shouldn't talk.
Hey, what about the missed puns from earlier? I'm owed one.
Like I said, I shouldn't talk.
Fucking ain't right. You shouldn't fucking talk.
And as you guys were arguing getting set up, first off, you're able to, as the barrier starts to crack, simply from sheer persistence, because no armor lasts forever. You see these things.
Motherfuck.
Yep, they got whites. And you also hear the noise of something whispering. Everybody roll perception.
Motherfucker.
As you turn behind you, You see, and let's see. Oh, yeah. I think the majority of you are going to see this.
They're here.
Why
Okay,
are
so what I
shadows
missed-
floating in the sky?
I feel like Dan Aykroyd and Casper. Who are you gonna call? Someone else.
So you have four. What you have four whites bursting right in as the barrier dissipates.
So would we say that this is white privilege?
No.
Olbermann bun place.
Get out!
Thank you.
Okay, are we allowed to shoot off that spell? Because we've been prepared.
Yes.
All right, let's do it, Harrison.
So I casted my spell there. Not that it really matters.
So you're both casting divine wrath on the group of whites.
Yes.
All right. All right. Which means I've got quite a few fort saves to roll.
8 in total.
This is what I'd like to call a whiteout.
God damn it!
You know, I can stop the pun if they're too much for you.
I don't know if you're
No,
doing that in or
no.
out of character, but stop.
Second. All right. Half damage. Half. 1 of them is going to be taking full damage from the first volley of divine wrath. The others are going to be taking half. And now for Karazars, who had
Okay.
two half, two full. And for the purpose of brevity, I'm not going to have you all roll 48 4 times each. Just one roll from both of you, and we'll calculate it from there. Unless you want to roll 48 4 times.
I don't mind.
Well, we can use the advanced roll, can't we?
One, 2, 3, 4.
And because this is good damage, the double rule applies.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can calculate this real quick. So we got 34 plus 32 is 66. That's 114 for me. That's double.
That's not what I meant by roll. That's you're not going. You're not going all at once. You're not going all at once. It's for each. It's for each of the four.
Oh, fair enough.
So you ended up getting 2 and 2. So the first two are going to be halved. So that's 17 and 16. Two.
You got knocked
And-
the fuck out!
And the other two dead as well. Just nothing but ash, right as they. Which, Charlotte, when your turn comes in, I'm automatically skipping because you had done that double casting.
Fair enough.
And Harrison, you've got one action left. Are you going to hold?
What advantage would that give me? I mean, don't I see the poltergeist?
Although you could try again. You could try shooting at it.
Yeah, I think I'll try shooting at it unless anyone disagrees with that.
Shoot the motherfucker.
Wait,
Kill,
if I roll
motherfucker,
anything,
kill, come motherfucker, kill.
if I roll anything like Arcana or Occult, can I learn anything about the poltergeist?
You can attempt that. I will consider that a free action.
Okay, is there anything I learn about it?
Well, you do. Hang on, where is it? You do know that you can see it. Then it's probably going to be trying to attempt to use scare tactics. And since you clearly can see it,
Well, grab your stick.
Can I use Dispel Magic before it casts magic?
it's not a spell in that sense. It's a natural effect.
Okay, then I just shoot my bow at it.
That hit. And even though it has 5 resistance for damage, that's still enough to do overkill.
You got knocked the fuck out!
So you sense it sneaking up, and you just quickly do one quick spin, draw the bow, fire, and hit it right in the chest, or what you assume would be where the chest is.
Sorry,
Well.
it's just reactionary shot. I didn't mean to take anyone else's fun away.
Well, I'm glad I woke up for that.
But even as the dust settles, you can still hear some degree of footsteps, although not nearly as many, and still hear the stomping in the distance from what you saw before. And well, Bright Shield, if you want to see what, well, you've already seen what's up ahead, so you have some idea of what's coming.
Well, I think that would end my turn, though, right?
Yeah, and and as far as the next waves, we will save that for next week.
The suspense continues.
More suspense and more people going through Suplex City.
Bitch.
Also, I was just telling Lady K this. While you guys were playing, I was actually catching up on a comic that I've been reading on the Webtoon map. I've literally just read 126 chapters in a single day.
So it's a comic book app, eh?
Yes. Before we get to the wrap up, I'll go ahead and explain this. Basically, Webtoon is a collection of webcomics. Some of which are kind of Korean based, but they're all translated in English, don't worry. And some of them are just like fan comics. They're just like regular webcomics that you'll find online. And there was one I was just reading today called Unordinary, which is basically Hiroaka with more high school drama. That's the best way I can describe it. Is that it's Hiroaka minus the cool badass. You know, well, I wouldn't say cool badass. It's got cool badass. Everyone's got superpowers, but instead of it being just one kid trying to become a hero, it's more about one person trying to avoid being a hero. But there's also a lot of more high school drama and politics, and I literally just read the entire series up until the latest issue, all in one day, including the new issue that just dropped an hour ago.
You're taking a page out of my book.
I got hooked, damn it! I jumped. Lady K already knew about this app. She's been reading quite a few comics from there as well, and she finally encouraged me to do it. All I'm gonna say is, I've jumped down the rabbit hole.
So you're a waka waka waka.
Stop it!
I got this.
Put your motherfucking head back down, dummy!
Anyway, I believe it's time for the wrap up. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
All right, then. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed today's edition of Doomsday Dawn. If you did indeed enjoy tonight's show and you haven't done so already, make sure you give us a follow to keep up with all our streams and more. And if you can, subscribe to get access to our exclusive Twitch emotes and our VIP Discord channels. Also, if you want to know what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV, you can hit !schedule in the chat so that you can see what's coming up down the road. But nonetheless, in the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining us as always here on RVTV. On behalf of our DM, Mildred the Monk.
Couple things to note. One, because of something that recently was brought to my attention, I finally have an excuse to talk about Zelda.
I'm afraid.
And not as much as you'd think. I was afraid for a second because I thought I was going to be disappointed, but turns out not this time. I will explain later.
Yep.
Second, the Monday and Tuesday Inquisitor streams will continue on at same time, same channel. So come in there if you want to see me purge heretics. And on either Friday or Saturday, I will announce which day. I will most likely be on Twitch doing something that is not Inquisitor. As far as what that is, well, I have to wait and see, won't you? But until then, my name is Mildra. I am your gaming monk. Stay fucking frosty and fuck the Watsy.
On behalf of Lady K,
I'm Lady K, and I'm gonna go lay down now. Catch you on the flip side.
on behalf of Mad Cat,
It's not what you think.
okay.
Sorry, I was trying to go in through a last joke there. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back next week to decimate all of the enemies once more.
On behalf of Biohybrid,
I'm late as hell and shine on you crazy diamonds.
and on behalf of Matty J,
You had to get one more pun, huh, Mad Cat? You had to.
It's nothing to write home about.
oh, hold on.
Get out!
Thank you. I already put my my Switch friend code in both Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. So you got a Switch, you want to kick my ass at Smash when I get it, you could do so. It's up there. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't remember it offhand because it's a lot of numbers and letters. Also, I have an All Elite Wrestling hat now. Call me a mark because that's exactly what I am. Speaking of which, my name's Manager, reminding you how professional wrestling supports your independent promotion as soon as possible.
Anyway, I'm the Shays, and we'll see you guys next time. Rock on! Special thanks to Eric Vaughn for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going.